Just real quick, I briefly got to show me unboxing this, but this is my new Toyo Field camera, 4x5. Look at this thing. And you can hand hold it. It can be handheld. It's definitely coming with me today. I have some T-Max 100 packed, some Ilford HP5, and some Ilford FP4. No color film, all black and white. I'll probably shoot all black and white today. Let's get packing. Alright, so just like last time when I was here, I'm looking for couples or families. Kind of goes along with this whole project that I've been working on for a really long time now, the last like 4 or 5 years. So I'm trying to keep in the realm of that, and I like to do the 4x5 for some reason in these cemeteries. I don't know what it is. Let's see, it's about 9:30 in the morning, and the sun is already directly above us. As you can see, I'm cooking right now. So, but yeah, I'm gonna work on some of these statues here, maybe get 2 frames out of this area, and then try to find something with a little more shade, a little less direct light for the next shot. Alright, so behind me is a spot that I shot last time I was here. I'll post that picture right here. Now, I want to try to come at this spot at a different angle on the other side of the trees. That's where I originally framed up that last shot, but it just wasn't looking right, and I think it was the lens I had. I was shooting with a 150mm lens. This lens that I have now is a 105, so it's more of a landscape lens. I'd say it's like a 35mm. I have about 10 minutes until 10, which I'm supposed to be at work at 10, but I just text, and it's slow right now, so I have a little bit of extra time. So I'm gonna take these last 2 shots here at this spot, hopefully get something good, and then tonight we'll wrap up this video. I want to show you guys my new 4x5 developing tank. It's the grenade tank that they did the Kickstarter for. The name is something really weird. It's like SB00-45150 or something. So I want to pull that out. I want to do a little explanation on that. I want to do a little run through of the Toyo Field camera and wrap this video up. It's been a while. So let's take this last shot. Let's get out of this sun, man. Plus, I think a storm's coming. Look. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to this 4x5 developing tank. It's the Stearman Press SP445. Now, it's a grenade style 4x5 developing tank. It holds 4 sheets. I added these rubber bands here. Let me move these. It just leaks a little tiny bit when I'm inverting it. So if I just put these 2 rubber bands on it, it stops it from leaking. So this thing's pretty cool. It's just 4 little parts. It's the lid, and then there's 2 of these, and this is what holds your 4x5 sheets. Now, I have a couple spent 4x5 negs here that just got ruined by light. I just wanted to show you quick how easy this thing is to load. Once it's in your dark bag, all you have to do is just take your negative and then slide it right onto here. Flip it over and do the other side. And drop it in. And that's how easy it is. This only needs 500 milliliters, and that's basically the same amount of chemicals as developing 1 roll of 120 film. So I can develop 4 sheets of film, 4 sheets of 4x5 film with the same amount of chemicals as a 120 roll. I will link in the description down below the website where you can order one of these. It is a little pricey. It's around $80 or $90. It's worth it. If you're shooting 4x5 all the time, this thing is 100% worth it. Alright, so now moving on to the Toyo Field 4x5. This thing is a game changer for me. I had picked this up about, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and I've only shot, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've only taken 10 frames since I've got it. All black and white, all T-Max 100. I mean, this thing is so light. It folds up so small. And it came with a really nice 105. It's a wide angle lens. It's a 5.6 105. It's a Fujinon, definitely a wide angle lens. So I did order another lens board for this, and they are a little expensive, but definitely worth picking up a second so I can add. I have a portrait lens, and then I have like a mid lens. It's a 135, I think, around a 135, and then a 200. So those I'll be able to use soon with this camera. I didn't want to swap out the lens on this. I'm just gonna keep it on that board and shoot wide until I get my other lens board in. But I mean, this thing's, it's like I said, it's small, it's compact, it's gorgeous beyond belief. This isn't going to be a full review. I don't know if I disclosed that at the beginning. This is just kind of like a quick little, I wanted to show you guys that I got this, and I'm planning like a full in-depth review on this camera here shortly. I am in heaven, and I can't wait to shoot some portraits with this guy too. I have a Polaroid back for 4x5, and I have some 4.5 FP100C that I want to use too. Man, I just have a list of things that I want to chop down and get done with this camera now that I have it. I also have a couple packs of Ektar 100 and Portra 160 in the 4x5 that I want to go out and shoot a couple landscapes. I know I'm not much of a color photographer, but I mean, you gotta try it. You gotta try it, right? But yeah, that's what this video was kind of about. This video is a little introduction on the Toyo Field 4x5. It's not the rotating back. It's not the 4x5 2. It's the original one, but it's really not hard to unlock the clasps and flip the back to the other side to do portrait or landscape. So yeah, that's this. One last thing real quick before I wrap this video up. I started a podcast about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, with my co-host Chris Bartolucci. I will leave links to her YouTube and Instagram down below, and links to the Analog Talk podcast. You can find us on iTunes and Podbean and all those little podcasty sites. It has been a blast, and we have been getting some really good guests for the show. It's usually Chris and I and a guest. We talk about either what the guest is about, or we just pick a topic. We're basically camera nerds, photo nerds, film nerds, and we just sit around and chat it up. We have a bunch of awesome guests coming up here, and in case you didn't know, and you watch this YouTube channel, I know it has been a while since I put a video out, but I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to try to at least get one done a week here. I finally figured out a little bit of a schedule. Summer, kids are going back to school, so my job's not as crazy, and it's time to get back on the YouTube grind. Plus it's going to cool down here soon, and that's when my photography really kicks off. I really go out and shoot during the fall and the winter. Those are my big times for shooting. I'm totally into that dreary, ugly winter looking stuff. Yeah, sorry it's been so long. Look forward to a full review on the Toyo Field 4x5. Man, I was thinking about doing an SX70 review, Polaroid SX70. Let me know if that's something that you would that you'd want to check out and watch. Yeah, don't forget, links are down below to the podcast, to the Instagrams and all that stuff. Leave me some comments, guys. I miss you. It has been a while. Let's get a little conversation going, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you soon. Miss you guys. Bye.